are key factors that support innovation?
If we think about the fact that innovation has to lead to marketable products and services and processes, then of course we have to think about how to create added value with a certain idea. And in order to guide creativity teams to bear ideas that have a certain market relevance, that create added value on some customer side, it is very important from our experience to define an initial focus for the creativity session. Typically in an industrial context it would be top managers responsible for the company's strategy who would define such kind of focus. Of course, this is always not so easy to define this focus wide enough, such that also kind of crazy ideas can come up, and yet to be narrow enough in the definition of the focus so that the creativity team is aware of the direction into which they are supposed to think. Another very important factor for me in creativity sessions that are oriented towards innovation is the fact that the team should spend a lot of time, a lot of effort on problem definition and problem understanding. That is to say, a huge part of creativity should be dedicated to understand the problem, the challenge in very great detail, rather than to think about solutions to a particular problem area immediately. And this is from our experiences as coaches in industrial organizations, very often the experience that we make that the workshop culture, which is then of course also applied to creativity workshops, is such that the participants, typically employees of own companies, but also very often external participants, they rush into solution thinking rather than problem thinking. But if they remain for a very long time in problem space, then it's also very sure that they understand the challenges correctly, and based on this deep problem understanding, the likelihood that they will come up with ideas that are market relevant, that address an opportunity for creating added value somewhere, is much higher than it is typically if people just rush into solution thinking.